What's up guys, Game Dog Games here, back to give you another drama script this Saturday. And I'm just gonna go over Payback, which was very interesting to say the least. Things started off with Nedville versus A Double, Austin Aries, and it was a solid match. It was a top match, and we shown that Neville cannot beat Austin Aries. This is the second match in a row where he did something that either tipped the odds way in his favor, or in this time he got himself disqualified. So they're probably gonna do Austin Aries versus Nedville 3, and you know the third time's a charm. That's when they usually give the face the title. And then you realize that the next Raw pay-per-view is called Great Balls of Fire, and then you be like, well, damn, what a name. But moving on with the pay-per-view, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, the broken, not very broken, somewhat broken, halfway broken, still normal. Vanguard 1, Team Extreme to broken, delete, obsolete versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Had the right outcome, and Cesaro and Sheamus actually turned heel and looked like they quote unquote broke the Hardys. But more and more, we're gonna have that. They're probably gonna take that development slowly for the Hardys to become broken. And Jeff lost his tooth because Sheamus straight up kicked him in the face. It was straight up an accident, but Jeff Hardy lost a tooth. And the Hardys retained with Cesaro and Sheamus turning heel after the match and beating the holy crap out of them. And then we have the Divas match, which once again, the babyface drops the title in their hometown. Alyssa Bliss beats Bayley, and Alyssa Bliss is the first, in this generation, the first women's wrestler to hold the SmackDown Live title and the Raw Women's title. Congrats to Alyssa Bliss, but Bayley losing in her hometown of San Jose, California really sucks. Fuck you, Vince McMahon. Why do you keep doing that? Come on. Like, the hometown person has to retain the title once in a while in their home state, just once. All in all, it was a great wrestling match. Then we have something that's going to be remembered for a very, very, very long time. The House of Horrors match. It was so bad, it was good. It was very interesting. And I thought the Punjabi cage match was bad, but this match was bad. So Randy Orton pulls up to this house, and oddly enough, in the middle of nowhere, and it looks like a house, your ordinary, drug trap house, with a little bit of Saw action on the side from the movie Saw. And then it's just Bray Wyatt coming out of nowhere multiple times, attacking Randy Orton in different rooms. And then the house part of the match, because remember the match has to end in the ring. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but the house part of the match ends with Bray Wyatt dumping a refrigerator on top of Randy Orton and leaving the house. And then Bray Wyatt leaves the house, does a pose, and the house turns red. Now, see, my thing with that is, I think the person who leaves the house should have won the match. The match should have ended. Like, you should have had a referee outside, and then, whoever exits the house first wins. But no. Bray Wyatt gets into a limousine and says, "Driver, take me to the arena." So they cut away from that, and then while that's kayfabe wise, Bray Wyatt's traveling to the arena, they start the Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe match, which was the best wrestling match on the card, and Seth Rollins wins. So I feel that feud with Samoa Joe should just end with Seth Rollins, beating Samoa Joe. Then after that, Bray Wyatt shows up in the ring, does a quick promo. Then Randy Orton from out of nowhere attacks Bray Wyatt. Now, how in the blue moon did Randy Orton get from under the refrigerator all the way from the middle of nowhere, all the way from back to arena? They don't show that. He's just in the arena. And like you were saying less than 20 minutes ago, you just had a refrigerator dumped on top of you. So now they're wrestling, and then guess who shows up? It's freaking Jinder Mahal and the Bollywood Boys. They get involved and beat up Randy Orton. And then Bray Wyatt hits Sister Abigail, and Bray Wyatt wins the match. So it took a house, a refrigerator, and three extra guys that are not even from the Wyatt family to put Bray over in his own match. By goodness, that makes Bray look weak as all holy hell. Like, even though he won his own match, he didn't do it on his own. It took a house, a refrigerator, and three other guys that have no association with him whatsoever to win the match. I'm happy they took the title off the line. I'm happy the title wasn't involved in this decision. Well, besides Jinder Mahal hitting Randy Orton with it whatsoever. So that match was so utterly ridiculous that I thought that was the main event, and I forgot all about Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman, which they had Braun Strowman go over cleanly because there was no chance in hell that Roman Reigns, all bandaged up after the beating that he took 2 weeks ago from Braun Strowman, should have been able to win that match. The right person won the match. So Braun Strowman goes over. Hopefully he goes on to Great Balls of Fire to face Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. I think they should keep Roman Reigns off of TV a while because he was shown bleeding from the mouth, and Braun Strowman at the end of it all still tried to attack him again, but Roman Reigns dodged out the way. So they should keep Roman off of television for a couple of weeks, all until Great Balls of Fire is over. Have Roman come back, do the whole superhero, Superman punching everything to death thing, and they should focus on building Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar because it just makes sense. Braun Strowman has been destroying Roman Reigns for the past month and a half. But all in all, I give Payback a 2.5 out of 5. It was good matches with okay finishes, and that House of Horrors match really, that really hurt the pay-per-view bad. So the next Raw pay-per-view is Great Balls of Fire. I have no idea why on earth Vince is going to take a song from 1956 and make it a pay-per-view name, but we'll see where that goes. And until next Saturday, guys, I'm Game Fiend Funeral Games. If you like what you have witnessed, please remember to subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And until next Saturday, guys, I'm out of here. Later, and peace.